Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first YouTube video, and for today I created this smoky, dark, smoky sunset eye look with a nude lip. And now if you want to learn how to create this look, then keep watching. Alright, first thing when starting a smoky eye, we need a good eyeshadow base. So I'm going to dip into my Layin Low by MAC Cosmetics concealer using my Morphe M124 brush and place that all over the lid. Now be sure to create an even layer of concealer on your eyelid. I really like this concealer because it takes away any dark circles or redness that I have. Now I'm gonna grab my beauty blender and bounce that all over my eyelids, making sure I get any residue that I may have left from my Morphe brush. Cause honey, lumps and bumps ain't cute. Now we're gonna use Tempera from the Modern Renaissance palette and my Morphe M204 brush and put that all over our eyelids to set that concealer that we just put on there. We're also going to use Burnt Orange from the Modern Renaissance palette as our transition shade using my Morphe M200 brush. Now we're going to use Real Guard from the Modern Renaissance palette. We're going to place this right where we place that first transition shade, and this darker shade will give us dimension in the eyes. Yes. Fair warning, this look will have a lot of blending, but I promise you it will all be worth it in the end. Taking my Morphe M431 brush, I'm going to dip into that blackest, darkest color from the Morphe 35O palette. And we're going to start by blending that color towards the outer part of our eye into our crease, trying to blend that black into the orangey sunset colors. Taking my Morphe M330 brush, this fluffier brush will help create that transition from the dark shade to the lighter shade just a little bit easier. Going back with my Morphe M200 brush, I'm dipping back into those orangey colors again and placing them back in my crease because we may have lost some of that pigment while blending that black in. I'm going to slowly build that pigment by packing it onto my eyelids. Going back with that blending brush one last time, making sure I blended out everything seamlessly. Now that we have raccoon eyes, I'm going to go with a makeup wipe and clean up that edge real nice. Now that we're done with the eyeshadow, let's move on to mascara. For that, I'm going to use the Tarte Amazonian Clay. Next, we're going to use the House of Lashes in the style Iconic and place those lashes on. You do want to use a more dramatic eyelash because the eyeshadow is so dark, but do what's best for you, boo-boo.
Okay.
Moving on to the face, I'm going to use a Smashbox Photo Finish Primer and place that all over my face, especially in the T-zone where I do get oily. Moving on to foundation, I'm using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation in the shade Y425, taking my damp beauty blender and putting that all over my face. Moving on to highlight, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Medium Honey, placing that under my eyes, Cupid's bow, and my chinny chin chin. Taking my damp beauty blender, I'm going to go ahead and bounce that concealer in and make sure everything blends in perfectly. Now let's go ahead and highlight that forehead area and also the bridge of the nose. Taking my damp beauty blender again, let's go ahead and bounce that in. With my Morphe M143 brush and my Laura Mercier bronzer and bronze, let's go ahead and sculpt these cheekbones, side of the face, top of the forehead, under the chin, as well as the jawline. Using the same bronzer, I'm taking my Morphe M209 brush and snatching that nose. Let's go ahead and diffuse those lines with our beauty blender. With this fluffy Morphe M104 brush, I'm gonna go ahead and set those places that I highlighted earlier. For a sharper contour, I'm taking my damp beauty blender with some Laura Mercier translucent powder and placing it right under that contour line. To finish up this eye look and bring balance to the eye, I'm going to go ahead and take my Morphe M326 brush and that same black pigment and go ahead and smoke out my lower lash line. Now that we're done with the eyes, we can go ahead and dust off that translucent powder we had on our face. Now I'm going to highlight the high points of my face using the Becca highlighter in Opal and my Morphe fan brush in M310. Using my beauty blender, I'm going to go ahead and bounce on the points where I highlighted just to diffuse the highlight just a little bit. To finish off this look, I'm using the Kylie Cosmetics lip gloss in So Cute and applying that all over my lips. And finally, let's set this look using the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. Alright guys, that's it for this deep, dark, smoky eye tutorial. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!